Hey. Good morning. Today is day 3 of Audiusfest, and girl, I couldn't stay up like past 1 or 2 because I got so sleepy. Like I really wanted to watch the last couple people because like Mr. Carmack and Oshi were playing at the very end of day 2, but like I couldn't stay up. Like I was so tired. So I kind of feel bad, but you know, what more can you do? Today is the very last day of Audiusfest, and I'm so excited because today's the day where I'm gonna be having my performance debut, which I'm very excited. I cannot believe today is happening, and I can't believe I have finally got the opportunity to perform. I'm just feeling very grateful, and I don't know, I'm just very happy. I'm very excited. I'm nervous, but you know, this is my first time, so there's always going to be room for improvement, so that's all that really matters. Really. Yeah, I'm really excited to see all my friends perform tonight as well. And I'm gonna go get ready and do my routine or whatever. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when I head down to the basement, I guess, where my studio is. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys until then. Hey, Jacqueline.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Her eyes.
I heard you talking about her boobs and how they're equally proportionate.
Yeah, they finally are. And I'm really happy with that. Because I make them look like a gourd. No, like, I make them look like a gourd. Like, that's what they look like. Bad thing. It's a bad thing.
I'm eating some pancakes right now. And I just had this realization, and I feel so stupid. I realized why a pancake is called a pancake. It's because you make the mixture with like the flour and the eggs and stuff, right? And like you basically make cake on a pan. uh, I feel so stupid. Guys, give me some F's in the chat. I swear to God. I'm dumb as hell. Okay, but anyways, I am just looking back at my vlog for day 1, and I'm really digging it so far. I made the thumbnail for it last night while Audiusfest was playing. Honestly, like, I have never been this focused and productive in my life. Like, who is she? You know what I mean? Normally whenever I edit videos or like do anything productive, it takes me like a whole entire day, like actually maybe like a week to even finish editing a video. But in this case, like, I'm surprised that I even got started on like editing 2 videos on the same day, which is insane to me. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I feel pretty accomplished. But now I'm basically waiting till Audiusfest starts. I can't even believe it's the last day already, which is insane. But like, I don't know, I feel relaxed. I feel better compared to yesterday, which is a good sign. So fingers crossed that people like my set because it's my first ever one, and yeah, I just hope for the best that people like it. I'm gonna be playing a lot of my friends' music because I love them so much, and I also have some originals as well, so stay tuned for that. If you were on the roster and if you're watching this, I'm really extremely proud of you guys for putting yourselves out there, and I'm just really grateful to see an amazing, talented group of people that are just making music for the right reasons and are just putting their best foot forward. We're all in this together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't wait for tonight. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna chill, relax, working on some videos. So catch you guys until then. Alright, so finally I found my tripod that has the iPhone clamp. So now I get to record videos like this with my iPhone. So we're good. Don't mind the noise in the background. I need to turn my fan on because it is so humid outside. But I think to celebrate today, which is gonna be my big performance debut, I am just gonna do my face. So I'm gonna do my makeup because I deserve it. I deserve to look good, and I want to feel good. I'm running out of this Wet n Wild primer that I've been using for like a long time. So originally for my day 2 vlog for Audiusfest, I was gonna make the video where I was talking about my dream and like how I felt bummed, like separate, because I felt like it was kind of a distraction of the main focus of the whole like vlog series, if you will. But I just feel like it would be unfair for you guys just to document like, you know, how I've been really feeling during the past 3 days of documenting my experience at Audiusfest. And although I did have a great time and I'm still having a good time enjoying everyone's sets and everyone's music, you know, there are days where, you know, you're not always happy all the time, and I want to show that. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm really coming from. Today I feel definitely better than yesterday. I could confidently say that. You know, I feel good. Today is going to be my performance debut, and I never thought this day would come ever, because I would always talk a whole bunch of crap on myself and would just keep telling myself that I'll never make it to anywhere, because as a naive, impatient person, you know, I just kind of got a little bit depressed over the idea of success and how much I want it really bad. I would just always be so hard on myself whenever I'd work on a track or whenever I put something out, and if I don't get anything in return, I would just be depressed over it. But now I just don't really care as much, because I know that good things come to those who wait, as cheesy as it sounds. But I'm just really glad that all the hard work that I'm putting is finally paying off, and I'm just really happy that I have these opportunities to where I get to showcase my work and that I get to express myself in a way that I never thought would be possible. Like, I never would thought that I'd even get an opportunity like this. So I just want to thank Audius for even giving me this opportunity to show my work to everyone. And I wouldn't be here without the people that have supported me. I wouldn't be here without, you know, my friends. Like, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys who like, if you know me personally, or like if you've watched my videos in the past, and if you listen to my music, and if you supported me after all these years, I just want to thank you so much for even being a part of my life. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at, and I feel like if I haven't put myself out there, obviously I wouldn't be where I'm at. But again, I just want to thank each and every single one of you guys for the ongoing support you guys have been giving me. It really means a lot. And if you're new here, if you're new to this vlog channel, hi, my name is Micah 13. I make music, and this is my second channel, so I just talk about whatever it is that's on my mind, and we'll just talk about other random miscellaneous stuff. But if you're not into that, I do have a main channel where I talk about mostly music. That's, you know, my main focus on the new channel that I'm currently using and working on. So if you have any other suggestions or topics of what you want me to talk about, whether it be on my vlog channel or on my main channel, then please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear you guys' input, so it would be well appreciated if you guys give me your honest input. Don't forget the neck, ladies and gents, and my non-binary friends. So I guess now that we're in the topic of growth, let's talk about that. I think I've grown so much over the past couple of years since I first started, you know, making music, which was when I first moved into different towns when I was in 8th grade. And it was honestly one of the most difficult years that, you know, I faced, because, you know, with puberty and stuff, especially like having issues with, you know, connecting with my parents, it's pretty hard. Like, it's already difficult enough, and I was also very lost and depressed. I just felt like everything bad would always happen to me, and I would just beat myself up constantly, thinking that nothing good will happen in my life, and that I'm a failure, and that I have nothing to offer to the world. And I was just so depressed and angry, and just like, I was just a wreck, honestly. That was also around the time where I came out as gay, and although like it was a good pivotal moment for me where I was slowly becoming more open with, you know, my sexual orientation, and am starting to learn how to express myself, there were still all these insecurities that, you know, I still face to this day. And even though my insecurities aren't affecting me as much, because I've kind of accepted the majority of it when it comes to music and my personal self-identity. I don't know, like I was just always worried about the wrong things. Like I would just be complaining about how I've been single all my life. And you know, there was a moment, like if you haven't watched my last vlog, you could watch that. I'll like leave a card like somewhere in the video on the top of the screen. I always never know where to point. But anyways, moments like that, it kind of gets me thinking about the wrong things. And even back then when I was in 8th grade, it would just hit me where like I would just get super depressed, and I just felt like nobody really understood what I was really going through. And to be honest, like even I was pretty ignorant with how I saw the world, in a sense where like I felt like I was the only person that felt a certain way. And now I know that, you know, not everything has to be about me, and that there are always going to be people that are going through worse than me. So just understanding, you know, my, I guess you could say privilege, and just understand that not a lot of people have these opportunities where they could just go out their way and grow to where they are right now, you know? And I know better now where, like, you know, not everything has to be about me. And that there are other people that are going through worse, and the best thing you could do is to spread awareness and just grow from those past experiences in your life. You know what I mean? There were, like, other personal things that happened in my life where, you know, I lost a couple of people in my life, literally. Like, I remember like in junior year where I had a friend of mine who passed away. His birthday is actually today, which I didn't even realize until I got a Facebook notification saying that it was his birthday. Just moments like these give me a really huge reality check that I really need to treat people the way I want to be treated, which is basically the golden rule. I don't know why it's so hard for some people to do that. Like, we live in such a messed up world where all we see are just people that are using their influence to hurt people and to have this like elitist mindset that we have to be better than other people, like as if life is a competition over a competition. And I'm just like, sis, who cares? Like, at the end of the day, we're all going through something, you know what I mean? Like, we're all going through whatever trauma we faced in our lives. And the best thing we could do is to just be there for other people and to respect other people despite what they're going through. And I understand that there are people that do really bad things, but some people that go through these traumas, they use like those negative actions, if that makes sense, as a defense mechanism. And the best thing we could do is just to ask people if they're doing okay. Not only should you not be afraid to ask for help, but you also shouldn't be afraid to ask people if they need help. Because again, we're all going through something. We're all going through whatever it is that we're struggling with. It could be literally anything. And even right now, we're going through a pandemic right now, and there are people out there that are just going through worse. I know a couple of friends that, you know, are struggling financially, that are being hit hard by this pandemic, and I could never imagine what that would be like to be in that kind of situation, you know what I mean? But all I can really do is give them the support they need and to spread awareness about the situation and to understand that there are other people out there that are going through worse than me. And honestly, we just need to help each other out a little bit more. There's already so much toxicity in the world where all we're doing is just being completely selfish and just worrying about things that shouldn't even matter in your life, you know what I mean? Like, that shouldn't, like, I don't know, we're always focused on things like first world problems, you know what I mean? And the best thing that I can say is just really pay more attention on things that really matter, whether it'll be your family or your friends or anything, you know what I mean? I know it's hard to stay optimistic, especially during this time, because with social distancing, it can be pretty scary. But I know it's not the best advice, but like, try to find other ways to cope with whatever it is that you're struggling with in a healthier manner, and don't hurt yourself in the process, you know? And you don't have to be productive in order to be happy, you know? I mean, for me, like, I'm making that decision where I want to be productive because I don't want to just do nothing, you know what I mean? And I want to take this time to work on, you know, myself, my music, my craft. I know other people have different interests, so just find more ways to distract yourself from all the craziness that's happening right now, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be as hopeful as I can during this time because there's already so much going on that I'm just like, I really cannot be focusing on that part of the world, you know? And so right now I'm just checking up on my friends, constantly improving on, you know, the way I see myself, the way I make music, the way I try to like be productive, you know? And honestly, that's all that really matters, as long as you continue to work on yourself. The most important thing that you should also keep in mind is understand that you're not gonna get over those negative feelings right away. And if you feel like you have to beat yourself up because of how like you're trying to improve on yourself and all of a sudden you feel sad again, that shit's gonna happen constantly when you're trying to self-improve on yourself, okay? It's not gonna happen overnight, and it's only gonna set you up for disappointment if you're just are trying to find that like instant gratification. It's just not a good way to try to find ways to cope with whatever it is that you're going through, you know, especially when it comes to working on your mental health and stuff like that. I feel like I put way too much contour on. The best thing we could do is to just surround yourself with positive people in your life and to understand that nobody's perfect and that we're all going through something. That's all that really matters. I feel like this is just a ratchet application. I'm so sorry. Robert Welsh, please help me with how to apply contour. I literally had to go find a better place for better lighting. Maybe it's just because I need to put contour on my forehead. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are continuing to stay safe. I hope you guys are continuing to stay strong. Checking on your friends, checking on your family, all that stuff. Okay, it's looking a bit better. I'm just really glad that I'm where I'm at right now. Like, I'm glad that I don't beat myself up as often and that I've accepted some of my insecurities and now I'm willing to fix that for myself and that I want to get better and that I want to succeed. And let me tell you this, everyone deserves to have that kind of mindset. Everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone deserves to have all the basic fundamental needs of living the life that you want to live. Like, I don't understand why people have to be so ignorant, you know? It's just like, who hurt you, you know? But yeah, this is a finished look, and oh my god, I'm shaking his balls right now. Oh my god, I'm shaking. Oh my god. What am I saying? Oh my god. I'm so nervous and scared. I'm so excited. Ah! Hi guys, my name is Micah 13. I hope you guys are having a good day, or night, or evening, wherever you are. This is my first ever set that I never would have thought that would ever happen. So thank you to Audius for having me here. I love you guys so much. And again, please enjoy. Mwah. Oh my god, you guys. I cannot believe it. Like, I can't believe that it happened. I feel really grateful. Like, I feel genuinely grateful. I feel blessed. I just want to thank Audius so much for believing in me and for giving me this opportunity to where I get to show my work. And I never would have thought, like, in a million years that I'd even have an opportunity like this. And I just want to thank Audius and especially to Alex, who even gave me this opportunity. And I'm just grateful, and I don't want to get too sappy, but like all my life I thought that I was never gonna be successful, that I was never going to be happy, because I would just always beat myself up constantly over and over again, telling myself that I would never make it to anywhere, that everyone will leave me behind, and all that depressing shit, right? But I'm just really glad that everything's coming full circle, and I'm just really happy that all the hard work that I'm putting out is, you know, finally taking off. And I just, again, have to thank Audius for helping artists like me out, and for believing in artists like me. And I'm just grateful to anyone and everyone who has watched my set. It really genuinely means a lot to me, and yeah, I have no other words but to say thank you to anyone who has supported me over the years, that supported my music, that supported any of my content. Like, I just want to thank each and every single one of you for taking time out of your day to listen to my music, to watch my videos. Just, I have no other words. I have nothing else to say. I just want to say thank you. This is just something that I literally cannot take for granted. So I have to thank them for creating a big platform full of artists that are making music for the right reasons. And I'm just really happy that, you know, we're all coming together to, you know, play and make music that we love. I'm just really happy to be surrounded by, you know, people that are making music with a purpose, that they want to put out music that's, you know, straight from the heart. And I don't know, like, this is like the most sappiest shit ever, but like, words can't describe how grateful I am to even be a part of something like this. So thank you once again to Audius for having me. If you are going through something right now, if you're feeling like total shit, I promise you that as long as you continue to keep working on yourself, as long as you continue to focus on things that you are passionate about, all the good karma is going to come right back to you. The more you put your energy on things that you believe in, the better your mindset's going to be. And I promise you, like, things will come around. Like, I never would have thought I'd even have something like this to happen in my life, and I just want to show that. It's really such a humbling experience to have, where you're putting so much of your time on working on your own craft. And I promise you, like, the more time you put onto something that you're passionate about, I promise you that things will come around. And I really want you guys to not give up. Please do not give anything up of anything that you believe in, if it's something that you truly, genuinely care about. And I know it's been said time and time again. I know it can be pretty repetitive as hell, but that probably means something, you know? I want to thank you guys for watching this journey with me. If you want to see more from me, you can look back at my previous videos that I've posted on my vlog channel so far. And if you want to check out my main channel, you can. I'll leave my main channel link in the description below so that you guys can follow me. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the night, and I hope you guys continue to stay safe. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.